Today, I'm joined by Brian and Danny as we are heading over to the W Online to take on some of the competition, and it looks like we just found 3 opponents right now. So we're ready to start this thing.
It looks like they have a pirate at point and maybe 2 paint protectors. Brian's gonna have a tough time. They're probably gonna wanna try to stifle his large build in the inside there.
Well, I might have some trouble, but they're gonna have trouble guarding me too, Danny.
Okay, we'll see how this rolls out.
All right.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Now Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Campbell in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with McCollum, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Young passes to Reddish. To the middle, here's McCollum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McCollum's got the game going here with the first basket for Atlanta. Pass to Tatum. And he makes good on the layup.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Young inside. Campbell defending. Collins against Horford. And here's McCollum for 3. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 5 now.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Brown wide open. He fires. Drains the 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Campbell kicks to Tatum. With the drop. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Collins finds Young. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Campbell, the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Reddish. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
No good from Campbell.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Reddish. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Tatum. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. 5 to shoot. Here's Campbell, and Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Knocked away. McCollum outside. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Young with the ball. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Atlanta with the ball. Second chance effort. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 6.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Poke loose. Young with the steal. Down low. That's good from Collins on the assist from Capella.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Atlanta. 4-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Campbell.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williams passes to Campbell. That one drops for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Thunder.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And here is Campbell following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Bryant. And they recover it. Back to Horford. Tries again. Rebounded by the Hawks. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Now Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McCollum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 7. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Neesmith comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Wright in for Campbell. Celtics trail by 7. Right side. Knocked loose. Pass to Williams. He kicks to Tatum. Bogdanovich with it. Out-guarded by Smart. To the paint. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Here's Okongwu. Young up top. Last game he had 28 points. Count that bucket. And the Hawks lead by 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Neesmith following the basket by Trae Young. And the pass to Okongwu. There's the dish to Young. Floats one up. Makes it off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Wright missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over us.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Okongwu grabs the board.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Shoots from the baseline. Bogdanovich looking around. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for Boston. Smart against Bogdanovich. And here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside Bogdanovich. With some arc. Herter, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Covered by Payton. This is it to Herter. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
That one falls.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Okongwu. Williams against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Clock at 4. No good on the quick 3. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11. Here's Payton. Back to Williams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Rebound by Williams.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Dishes it to Smart. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen away. Goes up. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Celtics trail by 13. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Herter in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Smart dishes to Williams. And the basket is good.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Boston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. McCollum's checked in for Atlanta. And that one falls for Williams. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Jalen Johnson. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. John Collins, he's checked in for Okongwu. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown, he's checked in for Nesmith. And both free throws good for Williams.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Smart against McCollum. Pass to Herter. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Smart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got 5 points so far.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
McCollum against Smart. And the basket by McCollum. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Down kicks to Smart. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Smart. Kicks it to Brown. Five on the clock. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Here's Hurt, covered by Payton. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. No good with the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. 4-point game. Smart passes to Williams. To the inside. Williams. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Campbell comes in for Smart. Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown. Herter passes to Collins. He dishes it to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Sweet little 40. 6 points for Trae Young.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Right, he's checked in for Boston. Young against Campbell. Shot clock at 5. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Collins kicks to Young. Over Williams. And no good as it rattles out. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Capella against Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Young up top. Campbell defender. Kicks it out to Collins. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Horford. Floats it up for Young.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The pass to Campbell. Williams trying to break free, and Capella sends it back.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's Williams' high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Young passes to Collins. The dish to Young. Outside Collins. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got 5 points so far.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Brown. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reddish from outside off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Nesmith, he's checked in for Brown. Young pass to Reddish. Now here's Okongwu. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Inside. Here's Tatum. Rebound, Atlanta. They host the 76ers after this game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Horford. Here's Okongwu. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Okongwu's now got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tatum's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 9. Young outside. He kicks to Okongwu. Passes it to Bogdanovich. They get it back, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Right, the pass to Tatum. This one for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now the feed to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a big night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Celtics, trailing by 10. Here's Nesmith. No points in the game yet for him. From 11 feet away, Tatum no good.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Capella kicks to Okongwu. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Tips it, and it's put back up and in by Capella. and it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Tatum finds Wright. Outside Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's McCollum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Neesmith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum kicks to Payton. Wright outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Atlanta leading by 9. To the middle. McCollum right side. Guarded by Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Good work there as it goes.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's his first personal foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for your Hawks, Jalen Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Smart's checked in for Wright. And Johnson drops them both. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Smart dishes to Payton. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Smart against McCollum. The layup off target. And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Celtics trail by 10. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Campbell in at point guard. Here's Tatum. Bangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Tatum's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. To the right side. Outside Collins. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Tatum looking around. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Williams passes to Campbell. 4 on the clock. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Campbell against Young. Williams attacking.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Celtics trail by 11. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 11. Young outside. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Again, McCollum missing. Celtics trail by 11. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man. He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Tatum. Williams trying to break free, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And the first one drops.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And so Tatum nails them both. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Young dishes to Capella, knocks it loose, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Celtics with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Passes it to Campbell. Lets it go with a 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Capella. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Capella's got 18 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Huerter. He's got 5. Softly drops in the floater. Huerter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, it's a lot harder to get to the rim in the NBA than it was in college. So Kevin Huerter hitting with the floater.
And stolen by Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Young pass it to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Gary Payton comes in for Jason Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Campbell. Smart finds Williams. And here is Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Brown. Looking to end his cold spell. And Brown throws it down.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Young against Smart. And Young kicks to Collins. Williams against Johnson. Pass to Reddish. Misses the three. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Down low, taken away by Williams. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams is running. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Johnson outside. Young with the ball. Now Payton defending, and it's in there. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Outside Williams. Dishes it to Smart. Williams against Collins. Williams can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 6. Young outside. Back to Collins. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Williams passes to Williams. Smart dishes to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. The pass to Collins. Over Payton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Collins has got 12 in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Beyond the arc, and there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Reddish. And McCollum subbed in for Young. Neesmith, he's checked in for Boston. DeLon Wright comes in for Brown. Smart finds Williams. Wright with it. The shot, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Al Horford.
To the wing right side. Outside Williams. Rocket 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They could use a bucket. Passes to Neesmith. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Johnson. McCollum outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Right, the pass to Neesmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Right outside. And Wright throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Wright looking around. Pass to Horford. Over Bogdanovich. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Bogdanovich is out there with McCollum. Then it's Johnson. Bounce pass from Tatum. There's the pass to Payton. Now here is Horford. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Johnson against Tatum. Johnson kicks to McCollum.
Celtics foul.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson.
Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Clint Capella.
It's tipped. 3-on-3. Neesmith, the pass to Campbell. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's McCollum on the wing. Over Tatum. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Outstanding timing from Capella. Knows when to get up and put it back.
Outside Tatum. Into the lane and slam dunk by Tatum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's McCollum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guarded by Tatum. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Driving inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Passes it to Campbell. The three-pointer, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, you just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Capella, and it's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
And Capella sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Payton up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Fast break, the Hawks. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
The poise of Bogdanovich allows him to play the role of facilitator. He's very cagey with the ball in his hands.
And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Atlanta calls timeout. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Neesmith. Brown comes in for Gary Payton. And Marcus Smart is sub in for Campbell. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he makes the first.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
He hits both from the stripe. Celtics trail by 12. Smart passes to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins dishes to Young. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside Collins. Kicks it to Young. And it's McCollum at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reddish. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now here's Horford, guarded closer. McCollum against Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Young passes to Reddish. Outside Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Smart. Horford in the post, working on Collins. They get it back. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. Over Williams. Bank shot, no good. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Count it. 10 points for Al Horford.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Here's McCollum. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Smart with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Tatum no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. At one point they led by 16. Pass to Collins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Outside Tatum. The 3. Here's Horford. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Brown outside. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Celtics trail by 6. To the paint, here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Smart with the ball. Over Reddish. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Here's McCollum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown outside. Shoots over Capella. Williams kicks to Brown. Over McCollum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Loads it up for Williams.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
And the Hawks with possession here. They're leading by 8. McCollum against Brown. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Capella trying to free himself up. McCollum left side. It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Collins trying to break free. And scoring with the play inside is Young.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Brown, good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Capella, high post. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Kicks it out to Collins. Brown against McCollum. Now the pass to Young. Outside Collins. No good on the 3.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team third. Coming under the floor for your Hawks, number 45.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team fourth. At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. I count 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.